My name is Katherine Robinson. I'm a junior at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and I am an English major. Some things that I like to do when I'm not studying and stressing myself out are play video games. I read and I write a lot, or I'm asleep. Yeah, that's about it. My original major when I came into UNCG was actually pre-med chemistry. I had the hopes of becoming a neurosurgeon, which was a goal I had for years. But when I got to college, it didn't really work out that way. I realized that I wanted to study English my very first day of classes when I went to my very first college English class, and I just loved the way it was structured. I loved the way the professor incorporated real life with narrative, and it just really caught my attention, and I just realized that that's really what I wanted to do with my life. I've always loved poetry since I was younger, but I really started to fall in love with it and seriously write it when I was around 14, because at that point I had been struggling with anxiety and depression for about 3 years, and it was the only way that I really felt as if I wasn't alone and by myself, because the words somehow created this comfort like a blanket to me. So it was just a way of escape from everything that I was struggling with and everything that kind of made me feel as if I was strained and restricted in the world. So it just really helped me kind of escape and come into myself a little bit more. So that's when and why. What motivates me to write poetry is just the inspiration that can come from anything and everything. I can literally gather inspiration at just the drop of a dime, and it could be from maybe seeing a leaf float by or just me sitting down while I'm eating. I just have a random thought. So the motivation kind of just comes from within and what my brain picks up and pays attention to just in everyday life. In the future, I hope my poetry and my writing hopefully takes me to a publishing company. But I really wanted to become a professor to just kind of share my experiences and the way I work to other people. But I also want to become a serious poet and published author in that. So I just really want my work to reach people and possibly help somebody through something they might be going through. The sun sees your body while the moon sees your soul. The darkness sees your tears while the daylight lets you burn. You see, even though eyes are not the sun, they still make you burn. The moonlight is just enough for you to see that the bitter days are not over yet. It will highlight those scars as if they are the halos to the angels at your side. Pure is the only thing around here that is unreachable. Fake happiness is the closest you will get. The guilt will always harbor itself inside of you. The moon will weep on the nights you don't, because it has tried to swallow as much of your sorrow as it can manage. The sobs will last until the morning, since it was too much for it to handle. The daylight will continue to burn you for ruining its perfect day. The scorching is a promise, not a threat. You cannot escape the heat for too much longer. You start to believe the arc of loneliness is the only place of safety. The pictureless frame that has become your body has turned as pale as the moon itself, but you will realize there is no moon, no sun, no stars, no sky. There is a room with walls and hands, reaching from every way with outstretched palms, demanding you to give yourself to them. The hands of the impure have not recognized they are the ones who have made you unclean, turning clear souls to black dust. Having blades be saving saviors, turning measuring tape into nooses, since that is the only place it seems to fit these hands. Come closer, commanding you to surrender the freedom you never once had. The innocent are not bliss, because innocence turns to ignorance and ignorance turns to blasphemy. The daylight lets you burn, and the darkness sees your tears. The moon sees your soul, attempting to wash away the black that these impure hands have left you, but in the sun, your body still looks the same.